Hi everybody, I am Baseball Boy and I'm back and playing more of Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door for the Nintendo Switch. So in the last video recording session everybody, you all saw exploring more new areas in this game and fighting more enemies and bosses in this game. So now in this video recording session everybody, we're going to continue exploring more new areas in this game and fight more enemies and bosses in this game. So without further ado, let the Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door adventures and boss fights begin. And what do you want? Who, me you asked about? I am called Flavio. I am how you say a trader, the richest man in Rogueport. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet why is that a man whose life is unchanged must always long for yet more? What is missing from my life? This tears and my variance I must know. What do I lack? Romance, you say? I suppose one does need some romance in life. What other sweet delicate fruit could make so many wonderful pasta sauces? No, foolish Flavio, not romance, you silly man. What I need is romance. Wait, hold the horses, that is it. Now that I'm thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the pirate king. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me, a hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance, and thrills, and emotions, and even money. Do you not know the tale of the Pirate King's treasure hidden on Keyhall Key? Well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez had his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot. But not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Eek! It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keyhall Key. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I am going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. What is that you are saying? Talk of a legendary treasure here beneath Rogueport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No. Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over, show me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keyhall Key. You swine, you mean to steal my treasure out from under me, you awful man. Well, now I am confused. You are looking for things known as the crystal stars. But now that I'm thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that will be... stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keyhall Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? Ha, you unfortunate foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time out, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our interpreted leader, yes, and you will be my captain. Danger and adventure tickles my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. Yes, so it is you. Well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageous, fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavion, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. Behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul, don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty, she is a savage beast on the water, tops among sailboats. But above all, I'll tell you this proud ship can... yes, did you speak? Yes, of course, the problem that has sprung up. I have completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavian, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here is the issue. Well, you have no navigator. He ran off the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Now, here is the real problem. The waters around Keyhall Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is a, how do you say, a pickle.
Oi, Flavio. Hear you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution.
Do not tease me, Patch. You can solve our problem and spit it out already.
Well, sir, I heard talk of a famed, a legendary sailor living in Rogueport.
Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he said to have the helmsman touch sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul who's seen him on the seas of late. Bossa boom, problem solved. Let us scout out this Bobbery fella and get him on board. As is customary, my captain will handle all negotiation. That will be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? No complaints. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye. Sounds fair, sir. Good plan. Sure thing. Then it is decided. You must find this Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. What do you blokes want? You seek Admiral Bobbery? Never heard of the gent. Take your search elsewhere. Now away with you. You found someone who matches Bobbery's description but claims he is not him? Strange. I will ask someone who is knowledgeable about the neighborhood about this. Admiral Bobbery? Yeah, I know him. You know that house that's just past the wall in the eastern part of town? That's his. But I think both you and he would be better off if you just let him be. Admiral Bobbery, I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. Now, you please.
Don't play dumb with us. We were already told that you are Admiral Bobbery.
What poppycock? Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator and you want me to do the job. So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea nevermore.
But look, we're begging you here. You totally have to. You're the only one who can guide our ship to Keyhole Key. This is serious stuff.
Awfully sorry, dear Faust, but when I say no, what I mean is no.
Darn, what do we do, Mario? That guy doesn't seem too stoked to come with us. Know what I wonder though? Why he's all weirded out about the sea anyway? We ought to find someone who knows this guy and find out what his malfunction is.
You say Bobbery won't go to sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? Oh, is that it? Now I see you want to mount an expedition to Keyhole Key. Rough sea out there. Male sailors will meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad, horribly sad, actually. You probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want me to. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now, Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill, a virus, a passing cold no one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery at sea on a long, lonely voyage knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had stumbled. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts they torment him, always haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since.
That's the saddest tale I ever heard in my life. No wonder.
You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. But when I saw Bobbery in misery trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery.
Thanks, Polly, and don't beat yourself up for this. We'll deliver the letter. Come on, Mario.
What? Oh, by Blabberton dear, not you again. No matter how many times you entreat me, and my stance is firm now. Wait. Pardon? A letter, you say? For me? What? Scarlet? This is Scarlet's handwriting. Scarlet, my love.
My love, if you read this letter, then I'm no longer by your side. You Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time like love is a tie. You are one with the sea as you were one with me. Do not lose both your life's love.
Time like love is a tie, you are one with the sea as you were one with me. 1,000 pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? Yes, love, I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet, I love you still. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe, bound for Keyhole Key? Alright, if you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off.
I'm a Bobbery, awesome!
The ship in the harbor, I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there. I knew you would get Bobbery on board, you wonderful mustache man, you. To you I must say ahoy, I was wise to choose you as captain. Ahoy to me as well. Now, my men have already loaded our cargo and supply. Yes, preparations are complete. If you have no errands, we can depart at once. What do you say? Shall we set sail? Very well, to the sea, raise anchor and set sail for thrills and emotion. And romance and money. Our destination is Dread Keyhole Key. Wait up! This is X-01 here. Come in, dude. I repeat, X-01 here. Over. Roger, reading you 5 by infiltration successful. X-Not Black aboard vessel. Repeat, X-Not Black is on board the vessel.